So day drunk WikiLeaks Pete Hegseth has reduced the number of officially recognized religions for the military down from over 200 to just 31. And a couple of things about that really stand out to me. Obviously, this is him attempting to advance his desire for Christian nationalism in the military and in the US overall, right? A friend of mine texted me as soon as this came out and said, oh my God, they took out Wiccans and pagans and a number of other, less well represented religions, a number of minority religions. Isn't this religious discrimination? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Pete Hegseth and Keebler Elf Mike Johnson and Russell Votive Project 2025, they want to create a theocracy in the United States, in a country where we're supposed to have no official religion, where our government is supposed to be separated from, there is no state religion. They are trying to turn this into a country where their heretical version of Christianity is the state religion, and everybody else will be punished or outright prevented from practicing any other form of faith. That's what they want, you guys. That's what they want. I mean, it's vile and awful, and it's a total cope on both Mike Johnson and Pete Hegseth's part, but also, religion is a really convenient way. It's a really convenient way to coerce and control people. So, again, a couple of things stood out to me. Number one is that they took all of these diverse religious affiliations, denominations, Christian denominations, and they consolidated them down. So there's just Baptist. There's not all the different kinds of Baptists. And as you're looking down the list, all of the different kinds of Presbyterians, as a former Presbyterian, I was like, what do you mean it's just Presbyterian? The PCA, the PCUSA, Orthodox Presbyterians, like those are radically different religions. I don't even mean different denominations. I mean, they have profound doctrinal differences. And to lump them all together, that's clearly an attempt to say there's one kind of Presbyterian that's okay. There's one kind of Reformed, right? They just, all of these various Reformed traditions, they're now just listed as Reformed by the military because there's a certain kind of Presbyterian that they want. And it's PCA, you guys, it's PCA that they want, and only a certain kind of PCA. So I know a lot of people might not be that worried when they see some of these lesser, more fringe, like some of the Christians viewing this might be like, well, I don't really give a shit if Wiccans and pagans and other like weird, earth mama religions are removed, or whatever way that you want to like negatively frame some religious tradition that's not your own. But they're doing it to Christian denominations as well, you guys. They don't want all Christians. They want their version of Christianity forced on you. I mean, why do you think we have so many Protestant denominations in the Christian tradition? Because people will split over the tiniest minutia of doctrine, because that's really, really important to people and their earnest faith practice. And Pete Hegseth wants to take that away from American Christians. Again, I'm just speaking from my own experience here as somebody who was a member of the Presbyterian Church in America for a long time. My denomination did not ordain women. Women were not allowed to be elders in the church. There are huge differences between the PCA and the PCUSA. But now Pete Hegseth wants them all, I was going to say aligned like this. No, aligned over here, all over here, closer to the OPC and PCA side. Likewise, there are now not multiple branches of Judaism. It's just Judaism. So Orthodox Jews, Reformed Jews, y'all are now not distinguished at all. Your faith traditions are just watered down, melded down, squished together, because their goal is to lessen the diversity and richness of all of these other faiths until they can just squeeze them down to nothing and sweep them to the side. Now, the other thing I found fascinating about this, is that Pete Hegseth reduced all of the Christian denominations down to just 22, and Mormonism was moved out from under them. Mormonism was not listed amongst the 22 Christian denominations that WikiLeaks day drunk Pete Hegseth says are legitimate. And of course, this caused Mormons, including, Mike Lee of Utah, to have an absolute flop around shit fit. Now, there's a lot of discussion about whether Mormonism actually is a Christian denomination. For many years, Mormons didn't want to be known as Christians because their religion is dramatically different than established Protestant denominations. Like like radically. I think in the United States, most Christians would not consider Mormonism Christianity, right? But in recent years, Mormons have kind of tried to rebrand themselves a little bit, LDS, and they want to be associated with Christians, have been partnering with conservative Christian denominations to be like, look, we can hang with you guys, right? We're totally like simpatico, right? And I was watching Senator Mike Lee, who again is just like a vile human being who has been trying to sell off public land, and he's really despicable, right? He's one of the main guys who's been trying to sell off all of the land that we have in common to private developers. Get an absolute shit fit over this. And so because he and a couple of other Mormons in Congress got their panties all in a twist, then as of earlier this morning, Pete Hegseth said he was going to walk back what they're calling the Mormon snub. But when I first saw this roll out, I couldn't help but think like, gosh, Mormons, you want to read the First They Came For poem? Because do you not understand Project 2025? Mike Johnson, the Christo-fascists, they don't want Mormonism either. They're using y'all to advance their MAGA agenda. MAGA has been using Mormons, and of course there's an awful lot of white supremacy in the LDS. There's an awful lot of conservative, I want to say like social and cultural, they're not values, you guys, norms amongst the Mormon church. And so an awful lot of Mormons voted for Donald Trump, support Donald Trump. But it's the fucking First They Came For poem, right? Y'all think that you think that you can hang with the Christo-fascists? You think the Christo-fascists are going to be accepting of you? No, when they get rid of all of the pagans, when they get rid of all of the Jews, when they get rid of all of the Muslims, when they get rid of all of the other folks that they don't want in this country, the queer folks, the trans folks, the immigrants, they're going to move on to you. It is literally the First They Came For poem, Mormons. Want anybody except their own radical fringe version of white Christian nationalism. They don't want, I'm telling you right now, Pete Hegseth doesn't want Catholics, Tradcaths, he doesn't want y'all at the table. Mormons, he doesn't want y'all at the table, and neither does Mike Johnson. I mean, all of this is news to Catholic convert J.D. Vance, and I guess to Senator Mike Lee from Utah as well, but, you know, wake the fuck up. I want to conclude here by reading from a passage in Air and Space Forces magazine. My father spent 30 years in the Air Force, so this is all an issue. Like, my dad was an atheist, and he would be horrified to see what the military has become. He would be horrified by this move because he fought for people's religious liberty, people who had different faith practices than his own. He fought to defend our right to freedom of religion, and Pete Hegseth is eroding it. Okay. So Air and Space Forces talks about this new memo that came out from Sean Parnell, who's a Pentagon spokesman. It says that the goal of changing the faith and belief codes for the military was to streamline the collection of religious preferences selection for service members to enhance the delivery of targeted religious support from the chaplaincy. It is designed to allow chaplains to quickly look at the religious composition of their units and determine how they structure resources, religious support evangelism, to provide war fighters of all faith groups. I fucking hate the way that they call our service members war fighters. Pete Hegseth is just a fucking flarper, right? He wants his fatal live action role play. A man who, oh my God, he's not fit to serve, right? He's inebriated all the fucking time. But it's all about this presentation of, it's all the cope, right? For his fragile masculinity. He calls himself the Secretary of War. No, it's not. It's the Department of Defense. You're the Secretary of Defense. It takes an act of Congress to change that. Now, I partnered with Americans United for Separation of Church and State to make a couple of short videos on this subject. But as a former person of faith and as a military brat, I wanted to make a long video and talk about this issue. There are Christian nationalists in positions of tremendous power in our government, the Speaker of the House, the head of our Department of Defense, and they are using Donald Trump to further their agenda, to create a theocratic, oppressive state. We should all be very concerned, very concerned. The goal here is to indoctrinate members of the military in Pete Hegseth's worldview, in Pete Hegseth's religion, to create loyal war fighters that ascribe to his apocalyptic vision of the future, to his doomsday cult. That should prompt all of us to work to make sure that this regime is removed from power and our freedom of religion is respected.